What got you into playing sports, and how did basketball be the one that you chose?
I've always been into sports. My parents put me into every sport that they could think of. So I did like karate, gymnastics, ballet, hip hop. Like I did all types of sports. But when I turned about 7, I was like, Mom, like I want to focus on basketball. So we started playing basketball. My grandfather, he went to Marshall, and so he played at Marshall. So I really played for him. He never really got to like live out his dream because he unfortunately he died. But yeah, I played for him. And as soon as I started playing basketball, it was just like oh, I love this sport. So I just kept going with it.
What was your decision on playing for Ohio?
So at first I went to a different school. It was like 8 hours away from home and I hated it. So I had hit up Marwan and I was like, yeah, like if you guys have any spots, I'd love to be a part of the team. And they took me in, and Coach Bob and Steph that was here before, they made it feel like a family.
You talked about your grandfather. Is that somebody that pretty much influenced you on playing basketball? Is there anybody else outside of your family?
It was really my grandfather. My mom could never really play sports. She ran track. My dad ran track. So yeah, he really gravitated me towards basketball.
What is the most memorable moment with basketball that you have?
Definitely in high school, we won the OCC like 3 years in a row. So definitely that.
Is there a particular competition that stands out to you that you will always talk about?
Yeah, I was playing against Pick North, and my mom told me if I scored 30 points, I'll get a pair of shoes. And so then I scored 30 points and I got a new pair of shoes.
What has this sport taught you outside of just playing on the court?
Definitely like hard work and perseverance. If you want something, go for it. I spent more than half my life just like trying to get to this point where I'm at right now. So definitely like don't give up.
So what is next for you after basketball and college is over?
Yeah, I want to move to Atlanta or New York, and I have my clothing brand, Misfit Mania. I want to keep expanding that and, you know, just being more than just Ohio. Like I want it to be like global.
What is Misfit Mania? Where'd the idea come from? So
like, I never really felt like I fit in as a kid. It's like a misfit, and sometimes when you're a misfit, like you feel a little bit crazy. So like, that's where I got the name from. It's a clothing brand. I sell streetwear, sweatsuits, shirts, long sleeves. We got an Instagram @_MisfitMania, and you go to misfitmania.com. We got a drop March 14th.
There's a specific WNBA player that was posted on the Indiana Fever for the outfit. How did that happen?
Yeah, so Kelsey Mitchell, she hit my brand page up and was like, I see her clothes, like they're dope, like I love the purchase. And I was like, oh, you don't even gotta buy it, like I'll send it to you. So I sent it to her. This was like last year, maybe like November of last year. I was wondering if it got to her because I didn't see her have it on, and then I opened up my Instagram. I was after practice. I look at my Instagram, I got like 4 or 5 chats, and I'm like, why are y'all like texting me? And I open it, and she has on my stuff, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like that's crazy. I feel like her wearing it to her signing day and then wearing it to the Pacers game is like enough of like like I really like this. Before I came to OU, I was very much like, I didn't know what I wanted to do. But here at OU, it's taught me that I can try new things, try different things. And Coach Bob is like very encouraging of my business and any other ventures I want to do. So just to like try anything that I want to try and see what I like the most. Of course, I want them to remember me for my brand, but also as like a very encouraging person, teammate, somebody that you can always talk to, always be there for you.